What's up, guys? Trekking Igor here. My coordinates are 48.308794, comma, -120.657333. I'm about 2 miles into the hike. I got about a 40-pound bag. First time hiking ever. Excuse me, backpacking. First time backpacking ever. I'm doing 7 days. Attempting to do 7 days. I woke up 3:30 today, drove 6 hours, took the ferry, which is an hour and a half, and I got up here. I got about, I don't know, probably 1.5 miles still to go to get to the first camp, and hopefully I get to the objective tomorrow. So I brought some bear spray just in case. Well, why is there this log? Well, why? Just what happened that this log is here? Is it nature? Is it nurture? My point. I did bring some bear spray, even though there's only, I think, black bears here. They say there's occasionally grizzlies, but yeah, grizzly. There's some cougars. I'm not too worried about the cougars. I've been attacked by 2 cougars in my lifetime. One in her early 40s. It's a scrappy little cougar. The other one, I can't speak on the situation as there's a verbal NDA, but all this is neither here nor there. I'm picking up steam. I cleaned out the carburetor. You gotta clean out your lungs. That first 3-4 miles, you're cleaning out the carburetor. Once you clean out the carburetor, you can start moving. First couple miles were tough, but this 40-pound bag feels like a cool 20. I honestly don't know the difference between a regular 20 and a cool 20, but it's still 40 pounds. Honestly, I'm beat, guys. I have like, yeah, I don't know, 2.5 more miles to get to camp. I could have stayed on a lower camp, but I decided to just etch out an extra maybe 2 miles, because that way tomorrow I know I'm going to be sore. So just to cover as much as I can today, I got about an hour, maybe and a half before sunsets. So I better get going, but man, this bag. There's the creek. I'm gonna see if there's a better way to get down to it so I can get some water.
Morning, friends. Day 2, 7 o'clock.
Alright guys, gonna have this for breakfast today. Get some chicken teriyaki rice going. Guys, I'm freezing. All night I was freezing. Oh. Scenery is really beautiful. All these like different trees, a lot of dry wood. Spicy soup. It's lots of sodium, but you have a lot of sodium depletion because you just the freaking hike is brutal. It's just uphill, uphill. There's just no breaks. There's no breaks. It's just uphill. When I'm going to be coming down off the mountain, somehow it will be uphill. The math doesn't never make sense. You ascend on your way up and you ascend on your way down. Maybe I'm just tired. Guys, so I'm gonna leave my stuff here and I'm gonna go check out this campground up there, and I may stay here for the night. It's a nice little spot. I have a little bit of water. I want to go see if there's running water at the other camp over there, so let's go. I got a toilet at this campground, little hole in the ground. What's up, guys? All right, I decided to hunker down here for the night because the pond is a little bit too exposed. I don't want it to get too windy overnight, so I'm gonna hunker down here, and then we'll start our way out to the objective tomorrow. So let's get unpacked. Keys, wallet just in case there's a McDonald's somewhere. I've always wanted just a McDonald's, a full functioning McDonald's right in the woods, fully functional. You walk in, full staff. Can I get a Big Mac? Oh, you're the only customer we've had all year. One Big Mac, large fries, large Coke. Follow it up by 2 apple pies.
Good morning, friends. Just woke up. Had a rough sleep. It was so cold. But I'm gonna try to get up, make some coffee. It did rain last night, so a bunch of stuff is wet right now. Anyhow, try to get up and try to make some breakfast and then try to get out and start moving towards my objective.
Can't emphasize how gorgeous this trail is. I mean, it's just drop dead gorgeous. This trail's looking more remote and remote. Guys, I'm in a bit of a situation. So I have about 0.7 more miles until I have to take a right to get to the lake. But it appears it's all private property going further. I'm gonna book it through the bushes, cross the creek, follow the creek on the other side, unless he owns that also. I don't know what he owns. I don't know how much land this guy owns. And follow it to Lewis Creek and then just bush hike through Lewis Creek all the way to the lake. Bush hiking is remote. It's just you're shoveling through branches. I got like 0.7 miles to go. I'm gonna just keep plugging away. Bush hiked. I have some more time to go, but I think I'm gonna just crawl down those rocks and just follow the creek because my legs are all scraped up. It's just, I scratched my phone. So I'm gonna just climb down and follow this river. Bear spray. I can't find it, so. Idiot. I did all that bush hiking, all completely wet. If I would have just went on the guy's land, I would have just walked free and clear. All right, guys, made it to my objective. All right, guys, made it to the camp, to the lake. Got some soup going, put some beef jerky in there, some tea. I'm not gonna make a fire. I'm just gonna try to get some rest. See you guys tomorrow. I completely cooked my pants.
Good morning, America. Good morning, America. America, good morning. Alrighty, boys, my boots froze, so I cut my space blanket and I put them into my shoes so I can go out and get firewood and water because they're completely soaked.
Alrighty, guys, I moved camp from there to over here, drying out all my clothes. If you can hear the echo. So this is the other side of the island. My camp is way back there. My whole thing broke off. How did it break off? Nevertheless, I think I'd be a great contestant for the show alone. I just gotta hone in some of my skills. All right, guys, dropping coordinates to the island that I showed you guys earlier. 482350.9 north, 1203416.9 west. That's the exact coordinates to that island over there. I gotta brush up on my freestyling skills. I thought I would catch a trout, but this lake ain't fishy. I got coordinates from Google Maps, Mickey. I used to run a route in Montana called Slipsy. There I met a girl called Emma McKinsey. Nothing worked out because her schedule don't fit me. It's warm during the day, but the nights are gritty. I need to sign a peace treaty with the local Grizzlies. I got more problems than a curbside hippie. I gotta get my life together. Honestly, I just don't want to jump in this lake. It's gonna be so cold. All right, let's go.
Friends, very cold night again. I'm gonna get going because I have about 20 miles to hike back to camp.
My nose was bleeding again all night. I had some ginger and some AG1 to combat inflammation. Guys, I'm lost. I remember going there on the way to the trail, And I said, man, on my way back, I gotta be careful not to get lost here. And now I'm lost. I've been here for about an hour. So I think I'm gonna just hike up and then cross the tree line to see if I can pick up a trail. My only hope is that it's not on the other side of this creek somehow, because then I'll just be walking in circles here when it's really over there. Let's go. Here, I assume it's that way because it's too steep to be a trail over there. Lost. I've been 2 hours in the woods. I was climbing this ridge line. I thought if I keep going up, maybe there'll be a trail or something. I can go back, but I think I'm gonna just follow the maps. I don't have service, so it's not showing me a trail. But guys, by miracle, I found the trail. It's right here. I came out of these bushes. Holy cow, that was a close one. All right, guys, I gotta book it. I'm running short on time. I'm gonna have my last dinner here, and then I'm gonna continue to hike to Rainbow Ford or something. I got to my campground. That campground was taken. So they wanted to move and stuff. I just told them, enjoy your privacy. And I just hiked an extra 2 miles. That makes it like, I don't know, 21 or 22 miles today, with me getting lost in the, anyways. So I'm gonna hunker down right now, make some tea, make some ginger tea too, and I'll see you tomorrow. Gotta catch ferry early in the morning. Friends, so I just woke up, had my tent pitched here, and I got this beautiful view. The moon is still out. I'm gonna have to pack up and get going here. Basically packed up. I got my bag here. Just enjoying this view before I head out. There is a coffee shop. I still have to hike maybe 2.5 miles down, but there is a coffee shop there. So let's go. I'll show you a little bit like what they have in the Stehekin little, I don't know what it is. Is it a village? It's not a sit. I don't know what it is. Anyways, let's go. Closed, but they have like donations here and a cool little coffee shop here. Oh. 2 miles into the hike, and then I walked 3.2 from the ferry. That's a total of, it's not registering because this happens with age. My coordinates are 48.30. My coordinates are